Go. Okay. Today we're going to talk about marriage and visas. So, off rip, if you come here, there's only two options. You're going to have a single entry visa or a multiple entry visa. They're going to give you the single entry visa and straight up, they're not going to tell you about the multiple entry visa. So, it's the same price. The only difference is single entry visa, you get 90 days and you could extend to 120 days. You get an additional 30 days, but that's it. There's no more. I heard in the past you were able to get 90 and then 90 for a total of 6 months, but they're not doing that anymore. Multi-entry visa, it's for a period of 12 months, but you have to leave the country every 90 days. Leaving the country means you can even just go to Kenya for a visa run and come right back. As far as marriage visa, there is none. There are no marriage visas from what I was told. We went to Uhamiaji. We spoke to immigration guys there. Uhamiaji House is the main immigration for Dar es Salaam. We got the information straight from the horse's mouth. The guy said something about Westerners, but she could explain better. What did he tell you?
Like trying to get a visa, residence?
Yeah, for
Tanzanian residence?
for Mzungus.
He said it was kind of complicated because you have to surrender like your nationality.
Yeah, my U.S. nationality.
Yeah,
Yes.
you have to surrender it so you can have like two visas. You have to cancel one and have one. So you have to choose between U.S. residence or Tanzanian residence. They say that one first. Then the second they said getting married. The third they said about babies and stuff.
What do they say about getting married and having babies?
They said about getting married that would be easier, but it's just still complicated because there's no way you can have two residents. You have just to cancel one and use one.
Okay. Even if you have a baby, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, I think.
Okay. From what he told you.
From what he told me. But
You're right. Okay. Okay. So yeah, he said other people tried, right?
yeah,
He said other people tried, and what he said happened with those other people just didn't happen.
they didn't. It didn't happen.
Yeah, many people try. I guess many men come here and they try to get married to the women, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was saying.
For example, the guy from Kenya.
Well,
He had a family already. I think I don't know if it was Germany.
Okay.
So yeah, so he had a family and he came to get married to Kenyan girl. So they had a baby. I think they had one baby.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy had a family, so he was hiding. I don't know.
But they didn't give him a visa.
He didn't have any visa. He didn't have any residence.
But yeah, okay, so to the hiding thing. So if you overstay your visa, if you overstay the 90 days, right? It's a fee up to 600 USD. So now it doesn't specify if you overstay 1 day or 10 years. The fee is up to 600 USD. It didn't say anything about jail time or anything like that. So I don't know, maybe some people overstay and that's it. But the easiest way to do it is just to, every 90 days you could just take a bus. It's like 15 bucks to Mombasa. It's a 12-hour ride. Or you can just stay in Kenya. I guess it's easier to stay in Kenya for foreigners. They have many different types of visas for us to go stay there. But as far as Tanzania, us staying here, they want us to leave after 90 days and come back. They don't care if you go for 1 day and come back, but you have to leave the country. They're pretty serious about that. And that's it. Anything else you want to say about visas?
I don't have great ideas on visas.
Okay. We spoke to the guy at Uhamiyaji. He gave us basic information, but it was still unclear. Oh, also retirement. Retirement isn't an option here either. So, because like she was talking about, you can't have dual citizenship. Same thing with Japan. Japan has a similar thing going on where you can't have dual residency, so you have to give up one. I think for children, it goes up to the age of 18, and then you have to decide whether you're going to be Japanese or something else. But here, the retirement thing, there is something that says something about retirement visa, but I actually went to go apply for it because I qualify for retirement visas or whatever in countries that have them. But there is blank information on the retirement. I think it's Class C, a Class C visa, because it falls under the same category as missionaries. Now, when you go to apply, when you go through the process, they ask you for your work ID and other stuff. It falls under the same categories like missionary and people that work here. Now, from the research I did, a lot of people say for this country specifically, it's easier to get a retirement visa if you work first. I'm actually looking into that. I don't know. I'm not interested in working full time, obviously, but if it's something I can do part time, like 5 hours a week or something, then I'll do it if it'll allow me to have a retirement residency here. But there's nothing for marriage though. You gotta find other ways to get residency here in Dar es Salaam, or Tanzania, not just Dar es Salaam, excuse me, Tanzania. Uganda's different. Uganda, they make it very easy. I looked up their stuff. It's like they don't want us to leave. But this place is self-sufficient. And like she was saying, they don't want people to have dual citizenships. They don't want Western interference too much. That's how they maintain their traditions, through locking all that stuff out. By them making it so you can't have dual citizenship, you can't come here as a foreigner and buy property. You have to be Tanzanian. So if you relinquish your residency to your other country, then boom, you're Tanzanian, you can buy property. Everything here is owned by Tanzania. I think Zanzibar is a place you can buy property, but it's obviously like overpriced because it's a tourist place. It's not a place you want to go live and just, you could live there if you're rich, you're balling, but for the normal person, Dar es Salaam is better. You could figure a way to stay here, or even Arusha. Arusha is pretty expensive, but it's still a cool, chill life. I'll be doing a couple videos out there at some point. Anyway, thanks.